Holy crap, guys, we just went over 200 subscribers. Thank you so much for your continued support of Rotten Peach Productions and all that we do here. As we like to do a little something special when we hit milestones like this, I'm gonna do a little mini Q&A and answer some frequently asked questions that me and Is It Dev get. So probably the most frequently asked question that I get is, Jimmy P, what are you watching? Well, I just finished watching this little mini-series on the Full Moon app called Trophy Heads, which I thought was freaking fantastic. It's about a middle-aged guy who is obsessed with old Full Moon horror movies, and he wants to be a filmmaker of his own, I guess. So he starts going around with his mother and capturing all these femme fatales from the old Full Moon horror movies. And he makes them reenact scenes from their movies, but in the end he just kills them and then keeps their head. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on there. Lots of iconic scream queens, including Linnea Quigley and other well-known Full Moon actresses from back in the day. Just a funny story. It's excellent to see those actresses getting a second life, and it's good to see Full Moon doing very well. I'm also watching this new anime that just came on to Netflix called High Rise Invasion. I'm 4 episodes into that. It's freaking ridiculous. I can't wait to watch some more of that. It's about this high schooler who ended up getting transported to this alternate reality where there's crazy people wearing masks trying to kill him on top of giant high rises. Sounds crazy. Well, it is. If you're a fan of anime and gore and also crude humor, because it's got a lot of that too, then definitely check out High Rise Invasion. As far as horror went, the most recent horror movie that I've watched was Willy's Wonderland, which I thought was pretty crazy. I know everybody's like Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff, but I've never played any of those games, so I just went into this watching Nicolas Cage fighting giant robots in an amusement land. Crazy. Nicolas Cage continues to be over the top with these new horror movies that he be coming out with. There's a bunch of new horror movies still yet to come out that I'm super looking forward to. Justice League Snyder Cut is coming out. Definitely want to check that out. Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead comes out in May. There's just tons of stuff. Terrifier 2. Halloween Kills. So excited. Let's get it. Another question we get asked all the time is, what determines where you guys go when you travel? Well, that's a pretty good question. We like to go to Denver a lot because it's pretty close to where we are, and there's lots of places where we can film stuff that we think would be interesting for you guys and for ourselves, of course. We used to get you that awesome Chicago content because we were going to those AEW events, but since the pandemic we haven't been able to go traveling that way. Hopefully we'll be able to get back there soon. I freaking love Chicago. Sometimes it's just circumstance, like this trip to California I'm taking later this year. That just happened out of the blue, and is all because of reconnecting with an old friend. So there's multiple reasons that we'll do stuff. Maybe there's a crazy shooting location that we want to do for one of our horror shorts, but that's kind of the criteria that we use. A lot of times I get asked, Jimmy P, what's your favorite movie? Well, if you haven't been watching the channel for very long, or if you ain't watched any of my other movie reviews, it's Creepshow. Hands down, my favorite movie. I can watch it anytime. I just love the essence of the horror and the comedy and the comic books, all kinds of stuff that I was into when I was younger, all blended together. Masterful storytelling by Stephen King, and brought to you by George Romero, one of the greatest directors of all time. If you ask Is It Dev, he's going to tell you Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, or When Nature Calls, one of them two. He's a huge Jim Carrey mark. If I had to pick a secondary, it would probably be, ooh, that's tough, probably Demons. Zombie, Lucio Fulci stuff. I really love Lucio Fulci's work. Speaking of that, holy crap, I just found a new Lucio Fulci Western that I've never seen before called Force of the Apocalypse. That was on the Full Moon app of all places because they have a Blue Underground section. So I'm really looking forward to that. And it's got the dude that played Luca from Contraband, and now he's a freaking cowboy. So that's gonna be ridiculous. Another question I get all the time is, what am I most looking forward to? Well, we're already in the 3rd month of 2021. Definitely looking forward to Halloween Kills. That's definitely on my top 3. Shooting Medieval, oh my goodness, that's by have our most ambitious project. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but it really is. We've been brainstorming this for like 2 years. We have such crazy ideas. We're actually gonna have crew to help us actually film this. So my mind is blown at the input that I've been getting from IsItDev and others to make this our most successful and ambitious project yet. Terrifier 2, Halloween Kills, Terrifier 2, those are definitely the top 2 films that are still coming out this year that I want to see. Going to California for the first time. We got another Denver trip coming up. I always look forward to those trips that we take. Trying to go to the Denver Aquarium, which I've never been to before, and get you some crazy footage from that. So look forward to that stuff. And so there's a little mini Q&A for you guys. I hope I answered some of you guys' questions. If you have other questions, feel free to leave those in the comments and I'll answer them for you. I have no problems with that. The next time we'll do one of these, obviously, we'll probably be at 300 subscribers. We're already at 201, so well on our way to that. I always want to know what you guys got going on and what you're looking forward to this year, so let me know that in the comments as well. Thank you for 200 subscribers. We're going to keep on trucking for you guys. Let us know what you're most looking forward to in the comments below. Rotted Peach Productions going strong 2021.